Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Candy, Wild Natured, and today we are going to do some charm readings. I've never done these before, and I had a few friends who volunteered as tribute, so I was going to make a little video. So I got some various charms here, and each one I've attached a meaning to. That I believe what it told me that their meaning is. And to start it all off, we have this little hand, here, and this hand is representative of the person I'm reading. So I've got this little mat, and I have the past, the present, and the future, and my little cup. So we're going to put them in here. And the first one we're going to do is for Jaeda. This is really relying on my own intuition because I attach the meanings to this, and so this is just all me. These charms are the meanings that I attach to them and what they mean to me, and I wrote them all down in my little book here. Because I don't have them memorized yet. This is the first time I'm doing this. So come along with me while we do this. So this one is for Jaeda, and so Jaeda's her hand is here, over here in the future, and that is representative of her. And right next to it, touching it, is a spoon. And for me, that means that she is getting information spoon-fed to her. It's she's getting fed the information she needs, spoon-fed. You know that saying, you're being spoon-fed. And over here, I have a child, which is straddling the present and future line, and is below the hand, and so that to me is feminine energy, youthfulness, carefree, her inner child, and she is pointing at that. And then across from that, right over here, down here you can't see it, is a cactus, and the cactus means that she's maybe hoarding things, storing things, maybe some trauma, some slow working through some of her trauma, and she's storing that. She's working through some trauma, things that are painful, something that's painful, and she's going to be doing that in the future. That's something that's going to be coming up, and it might have something to do with her inner child here, or at least for her feminine energy. Above that, right in this area here, is the Tree of Life, and the Tree of Life is upside down, so she is lacking a connection with her ancestors or family, generations or bloodline. She's lacking a connection and unity with that, and maybe she needs to pull up and ask some ancestors and reunite with her ancestors or family, her bloodlines, and make a connection with them. Right in front of that is some butterfly wings, and the butterfly wings for me is about, I gotta find it, sorry, transformation, motion, changing, moving through a messy time. And right on top of that, touching it, is a compass, and on top of the compass is a fork. And so something is done. Something is done. Put a fork in it. It's done. Something is done, and she is moving on. She's finding the right path. She's finding the way back. She's moving on. She's moving through what she needs to move through. And in front of that is my adult female. And that is her caring, nurturing, independent, thoughtful self. And it looks like from this, from what I can see here, moving through this moment here, is starting with the cactus down here in the bottom. Is she's in the future. She's moving towards some trauma. She's moving towards maybe working out some trauma, and that might be slow. And she's going to be working with her inner child. And she's going to be spoon-fed information. They're going to give her the information that she needs in order to unite with her family and make connections. And that's going to be doing some transformations for her, and she's going to be done. She's going to be done with that. And she'll be moving forward into a more nurturing, caring state of mind. Although it is upside down, so not exactly independence. And then right in front of that is the key. And the key is a piece of information, a piece of understanding, a piece of info that possibly is missing that she's going to learn. And that is pointing to the word faith. And faith is to I know. Faith is having faith in herself, having faith in her path, and that she's chosen the right way. And that comes over to the heart. And this is all future. This is all straddling the line of future and present. And faith is the future, and the heart is also in the future. And that is love, kindness, life, warmth, carrying on with what you know in your heart you need to be doing. And right to that is the arrowhead, which is also a time and place, past influences, looking towards the future, looking forward, moving forward, and yeah, she's moving forward. And then I have a male next to her, next to that, and that is authority. She's moving forward with authority, knowing that her heart is in the right place. And that is in all of her future. In her present, we have a T-Rex with my dinosaur, my little dinosaur. And this is, for me, this is ferocity, fearlessness, devour, longer than life, a big idea that can't be contained. So she's got something in mind, and right next to that is the horse. And that horse is, the horse for me is movement, moving forward. Fast, running, rushing quickly. And she is moving very quickly through the path, through the things with fierceness towards her future. And up here is the lock. The lock is that the door is closed right now. The door is closed, the path is blocked, and she can't make it through. And she needs to find another way. And so she's moving forward, and she's moving forward very quickly, but she's going to find herself that she is blocked in some way because she might not need that information right now. and that information is not ready for her. And then right next to that here is my dream catcher. And my dream catcher for me represents catching lies, or slipping the truth through, catching lies, slipping the truth, and being truthful to yourself. So she's moving through very quickly with a lot of ferocity, but her way is blocked, and it seems like perhaps because she might be lying to herself, or she's not telling herself the whole truth. And down here is the believe, and that she needs to believe in herself, in her thoughts, and her dreams, and believe in what she is being told. So she's moving really quickly, but her way is blocked, but she's lying to herself that that is the way that she needs to go. But she needs to believe in herself that she can climb above. This is the mountains for me, that she can climb above. She will not fear, and she will climb above what's going on. And this is moving into the past, and I've got the howling wolf here, and the past, and that's moving into the past, and it's a family again, pack, family, hunting, chase, fierceness, and loyalness. So this is pointing back to family. So she's moving towards something that's blocking her path, and she's lying to herself about it, but she also needs to believe in what she's being told, that she shouldn't fear what she's being told. She will not fear what she's being told about her family, and that happened in the past. And I've got the puzzle piece here and the moon. So the moon is, this lights the way in the dark, illuminates the shadows. So it looks like there might be something that is being kept from her, which is what the dream catcher is telling me up here too, that something's being kept from her. And the puzzle piece is just right here, and that she's only getting a piece of the information. She's not seeing the whole picture, or she's focused on the wrong part, and the moon is going to illuminate that for her. And then over here, our last little piece is our female child. Oh, so this one is the male. So she works hard, she's playing hard, and she's not afraid to get dirty. And then this one is this one, I think over here, is just telling her that she needs to be kinder to herself. Because it's way over here. Everything is really up here in this section, and this one's way off by itself. And I think that's just telling her that she needs to be kinder to herself, to believe in herself, not to fear, that she has her family with her, and information that she's missing is going to be coming to light, and that is going to trigger perhaps some trauma here. And she is going to be working very hard with ferocity, moving quickly, getting fed information. She needs to reunite with her family to transform some of that information, and transform herself, and then be done with it, and then move forward into a nurturing stage with the key. And the key, which is bear with me, guys, I'm sorry, trying, understanding, and then she's going to find herself on this path over this way, and she's going to find that pathway is blocked, because she is not being truthful. Somebody's not being truthful with something, but she needs to have faith that what she's doing is she's carrying on with her time and place, and her past influences are Her past influences are male energy, strength, and protection, and she is moving in the right direction. That a lot of things are going to be happening for her. It looks like a lot of future stuff going on here. So I hope that makes sense for Jaeda. So hopefully that makes sense. This is my first time doing it. Hopefully I'll get better at this. So we're going to do that one. So that was Jaeda's, and now we're going to do Amanda's. We're going to we're going to do Amanda now. Amanda, let's see what you got going on here. Ooh, okay. All right, wow. Okay, Amanda, right to begin with, your heart, you're up here in your present, and it is pointing towards your past. And wow, this is interesting. So here is in this here is your past, and we have here the tree of life, which is upside down, which means that you are not connected with your family, and there's some trauma involved with that. And the lock here is that the door is closed, the path is blocked, and you can't move through it. You need to find another way. But it seems like perhaps you are moving too quickly. You're rushing too quickly, and your heart is right here. And that is... Bear with me here, guys. I know. Love, kindness, warmth. So you have a lot of love. You have a lot of kindness. You have a lot of warmth in your present. In your present, and a lot of fierce loyalty here with the wolf. The wolf is right here. The wolf is the wolf is the pack family, howling at the moon, fiercely loyal, and you are fearlessly loyal with your heart. Your heart is everything. Your love and your kindness, and it looks like maybe you need to connect with your inner child right now, your inner female child. Your female is upside down. So for me, this means that you're not connected with your feminine energy. You are being maybe a little reserved, and you need to overcome that. And your hand is also upside down, which also tells me that you're a little distant, that you're not quite into things right now. You're a little distant. You pulled away a little bit, and you have right here, right next to your hand, is the mountains, and the mountains are upside down. So it seems like you're a little fearful of something being done because your fork is right on top of your mountains. So it seems like you're a little fearful of something being done, and you're not getting the information that you wanted. But up here in your future, your belief is upside down. This is the belief. Believe in yourself. Your belief is upside down, which means you're not believing in yourself, and you are working a bit too hard with your adult your child, your male child here. You're working too hard, and you're not taking care of yourself. Your female is upside down here. You're not taking care of yourself. You're too busy taking care of other people, and you need to take care of yourself. Be careful of that. This is here in the future here. And I'm thinking that this is your near future in this little area here, because your hand is right there. There's your hand. You're fearful of something being done, and you're not feeling very independent right now, and or you won't be feeling independent in the future, and you're not going to be believing in yourself, and you're working too hard. Your dream catcher is upside down, and it is on top of the arrowhead. So it seems like you're having a loss of faith. So your dream catcher is upside down, which means that lies are slipping through, and not being caught. Lies are not being caught, and there's past influences that are dominating things. And it's pointing towards your faith, and it's perhaps your faith in yourself needs to be restored. It's not upside down. It's just your path that you've chosen is right, and your adult male is upside down. So I'm getting that there isn't there's a male energy that's kind of weak. You're rejecting the strength or protection coming from this male energy. You're rejecting that, and your key is also upside down, and so is your compass. Everything is pretty much upside down. Most of this is upside down, which is telling me that you don't have faith in this male figure that is trying to give you. You're rejecting his strength and his protection. And the key is also upside down. And you're misunderstanding something. You're misunderstanding a piece of info that is being told to you. And that piece of info is a part of a bigger puzzle. And you are focusing too much on the wrong part. You're focusing too much on what is not being given to you versus what is being given to you. And the moon over here is trying to illuminate you to that, and trying to help you transform with the butterfly wing over here. You're changing and moving through a messy time, but you're doing it with ferocity. With my T-Rex here, you're doing it with ferocity. You're doing it with fearlessness. You're devouring what is happening to you, and so yeah, I know here in your past you have some family trauma, and you're moving away from that quickly, and that is quickly moving to the wolf here, and the wolf again is your family, loyalty. You might be having a crisis of loyalty right now. You might be feeling that you're kind of down here by yourself. You might be feeling like you're alone right now. But your heart is reaching for your heart here. your heart is reaching for the kindness and love to carry on, and you're lacking some feminine energy in that sense. So I think you need to do some self-love. You need to do some self-love there. And then you're fearful, and you're done with it. You're done being fearful. You are done with, you're just done with it. You're done. You're done with that. You're like, I don't want to be done with that. I don't want to deal with that anymore. I'm going to be done with that. And your spoon over here is like, is pointing away from everything, and it's over. This is over. This is over. You're done being fearful. You're done. You're done. You're done. And you're being told what you need, and what you need is to believe in yourself again. You need to stop working so hard. Stop working so hard. And don't be afraid to get a little dirty. Don't be afraid to get a little dirty, but also you need to bring some of that feminine energy back. But don't let past influences block you. Don't let past influences block you from having faith in what is going on. You got to be honest with yourself that you got to have faith in that male energy that somebody wants to give you, but you're rejecting it. And you've got to put that piece together. You've got to put that piece together and know that whoever this male energy is, they only want what's best for you, and you need to move forward and transform that, illuminate whatever is stopping you from being able to take that, and be fiercely loyal and protect yourself. Protect the ones that you love. So hopefully that made sense. Okay, that was Amanda. Okay, so now we're going to go. And we're going to go on to Jay. So Jay. Okay, Jay. Now, Jay Bird. Let's see what they have to say for you. Whew, yours is all sorts of spread out. Okay. Oh. Okay. You have a lot you're dealing with in your past here. A lot. You're in the present, but it's pointing towards the moon, and perhaps you're going through a moment of illumination, because right here it's with this puzzle piece again. The moon really likes the puzzle piece for you guys. You're not seeing the whole picture, or you're focused on the wrong part of something in the past, and the moon is trying to illuminate the right piece of information. But the path is blocked. The path is your lock over here is blocked. Your path is blocked, and you can't move forward with the without getting dirty. It's too clean. You've got to get dirty, and it has something to do with a female energy here, and it's got something to do with past influences with perhaps some family issues here. And you're moving very quickly. You're moving quickly towards it. But you have to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you have going. And know that you're going in the right direction here. I have the key right here on the edge of the future that's right next to the tree of life that's upside down. That is laying on top of the dream catcher. So, that is going to tell me... Oh my gosh. So you're missing something. You're missing a connection that has to do with something somebody told you. Some information that, and the dream catcher is it's right side up. So somebody is trying to tell you the truth about something, but you're missing the connection. And you might be lying to yourself that they're trying to tell you the truth, and you might be telling them, no, you can't possibly know that, can't possibly know that that's what's going on. And my T-Rex over here is telling me that you are fearless, you are larger than life, you cannot be contained, but you need to slow down. The cactus over here is telling me that you need to slow down, that that you're storing some things, you're hoarding some things, and you need to maybe slow down and take a look at that. And the fork up here is upside down, so whatever it is, you are not done with it. You are not done with it, and it maybe has something to do with an authority figure, or somebody that is of a great influence to you, and they're trying to tell you something, but you are not having any faith in what they are saying, or faith in what's being told to you. You have your female child up here, and the female child is that's your inner child, feminine energy, and it's way over here. That maybe you need to get in touch with your inner child and follow your heart, because your heart is over here too. Your ability to carry on when information is given to you. So you are, yeah, and then down here, way down here, is the butterfly wing. So that is changing or moving through a messy time. So so there might be something messy coming up, or happening in your future. It's way down here though. And the way that your hand is going, it's moving in this direction, so it looks like you might have you're moving through a messy time here, and then as you're doing that, you are going to get some information that is you're trying to understand a piece of information that you're getting about someone close to you, not family, but someone close to you, and You can't believe that it's true. But you're going to get that information, and you'll be okay. You're going to carry on. Your heart will go on, and because of that, you might be a little bit more connected to your inner child. I don't know if any of this is right, guys. I'm doing my best here. I don't know if anything is right. If any of this resonates with you, let me know. So next we have EJ. EJ, let's see what you got going on. Let's put these in there, EJ. Give it out, swirly swirl, and we dump it out. Ooh, alright. Uh-oh. Okay, so up here, your hand is upside down and pointed away. So that is, okay, pointed away, upside down. Wow, okay. Okay, so yours does not have the puzzle piece next to the moon like everybody else's, but you do have the puzzle piece over here by the butterfly wing. So your puzzle piece is that you are can't face something. You can't face something that is changing about yourself. There's something something you're missing about yourself as you move through. And this is the past. There's something about yourself that you didn't quite understand as you were going through a very messy time, and it had to do something to do with your family. The moon here is trying to show you the way, illuminating in, you know, a new moon is a new beginning, you know, and it's, so you're going through a messy time here, and it had something to do with your family. And there was just something missing. There was something that you didn't quite understand about that had something to do with your family, and it was very slow. Someone was hoarding some information. Someone was keeping something from you, and it's very slowly coming out. This is pointing toward your present now. So I feel like there was something you didn't understand, and you were going through a really messy time with family, and something was pointed out to you, and somebody was keeping something from you, but it's coming slowly out. And the cactus is pointing towards the adult male, which is, and it's upside down, so not necessarily something that wasn't influenced, that you didn't feel was an authority figure, and you didn't feel had any sort of influence over you. But over here I have your key, which is on top of the inner child. So something Something was being kept from you as a child, and you're just learning about it now. You're just learning about it now. And you have to have faith in it. You have to have faith in the information that is being told to you. You can't fear what is being told to you. You can rise above this, whatever is being told to you by this person. You've got to continue to have faith in yourself and climb above what they're saying, because it feels like maybe they're trying to drag you down. And your heart is over here. Your heart is over here. You're fiercely loyal. You're fiercely loyal. You're over here, and you're fiercely loyal to your heart. And you're just moving in this direction here, and you're just, your heart is so loving and caring in your life. Is going okay right here. Your life is going fine. You're doing good. But then you hit this T-Rex here, and this T-Rex is something cannot be contained any longer, and it's going to come out fast, and you're going to feel like you were lied to. You got your dream catcher over here. You feel like you were lied to, and as you move on, that pathway is blocked. That pathway is blocked. You have got to find another way around it. Whatever your reaction is going to be is not the reaction that needs to happen, and you need to find a different way. And so you try to find a different way, and I have the compass over here, and the compass is upside down, and so that you're lost. You're really lost, and you're done. You're done over here. Your fork, you're done, and there is the adult female is your independence and your thoughtfulness and your caring, your feminine energy. You're done caring about. You're done caring about this. You're done caring about it. You're done having to deal with this. Your arrowhead is pointing at your wolf, and your wolf is actually on top of the arrowhead. So this is going to affect someone you feel like is in your pact, someone who is your family, a male person in your family, and you don't believe it. You don't believe it. You're being fed misinformation. This is being fed misinformation. Your spoon is upside down. You're being fed misinformation by a male. And you don't believe it. Whew. Okay. This is all bunched up right here on the present future line, so this might be happening that very quickly, very soon. Okay. All right. Okay, next we have Mariah. Let me know, guys, if any of this is resonating. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I'm just diving in. This is purely intuition, purely what I'm getting. My flashlight over here is helping me see some information. It's being kind of quiet. So maybe I'm wrong on all this. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so Mariah, Miss Wendy, the OG Wendy. Oh boy. Okay. Wow. So your moon is nowhere near the puzzle piece, which is very interesting. Okay, so your hand is over here and it is upside down, and that tells me you are feeling a bit disconnected with yourself. So starting with the past, it seems like you have the arrowhead here. There are some past influences. And this guy, your past influence is pointing to your key. It is down here in the past, and it's straddling the line of the past and present. So your past influences, time and place, and it is pointing at your key. And your key is all about understanding and information and missing info. So you're missing some info from your past. You're definitely missing some things that have influenced you, and perhaps have influenced your family. I got the Tree of Life here. The Tree of Life is sitting on top of the wolf. And so the wolf is pack, family, fierceness, loyalty, chasing something. You're chasing something, and it has to do with family, because you got the Tree of Life. You're chasing a connection. So here we have, so what I'm seeing here is, so your hand is here and it's upside down, and you're feeling disconnect from this this female that is upside down. And upside down is meaning that you are feeling a disconnect from feminine energy. You're feeling a disconnect from some feminine energy. You're not feeling very nurtured and cared for. And that might have something to do with some past influences. And you are just, the T-Rex here, your T-Rex here is pointing towards the female that's upside down. And you can't be controlled. You can't be controlled. This is something in the past that cannot be controlled. That has to do with this feminine energy and this misinformation that is coming up now. And some trauma. You got some trauma going on here. This cactus. You're storing something. You're hoarding things. It's slow. It's slow. And you have the lock that's right here. And the lock is saying that this path is blocked. This path is blocked. You cannot get down here. So this path to this trauma and this key of information is blocked. You need to go through a different way. And that is this female that is a disconnect, and she's done. She's done. You got the fork here. The fork is done. You're done. It's done. Everything's done. They're just completely done with whatever it is, and they don't want to hear about it anymore. And then you have your female child, and your female child is upside down. And that is the feminine energy. So just getting that there's a feminine energy in your life that is completely disconnected from you, and you are just done with it. You are done. You tried to perhaps communicate with some family, and that path is blocked, and you can't get to this trauma and this information because that path is blocked. But whoever this feminine energy is that you're going on this way, when you're trying to go on this direction, is completely done. You have to move through that. They're done. You've got to believe that your puzzle pieces up here. You've got to believe that there's something that you can't face, and you've got to believe that that's okay. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. It's moving this way, and you've got this down here, the mountains that, you know, there's nothing to be, you don't need that information. Leave it alone. Some things just need to be left alone, and some things just do not need to be explored. They're locked away for a reason, and every way you try to go, your path is being blocked. You can't go this way to get information from your family because they don't want to deal with that information and that trauma. You can't go this way with whoever this person is, whoever this energy is, because they're just done. They're done. They're done talking about it. They don't want to talk about it anymore. They don't want to go backwards. They want to move forwards. And you're trying to make your way through this jumble of a mess here. This is a jumble of a mess right here. It's a very, very thin corridor here between this feminine energy and this fork that they're saying that is done. And these past influences are pointing down this way, and you cannot get to those. You can't get to those. You can't get to those until you deal with what's going on here. And what's going on here is that you're moving in the wrong direction. You're moving very slowly. Information is being information is caught in this web of lies, in this web of the dream catcher. There's always a kernel of truth to every lie, and your heart knows that, but you can't move on. But there's a male energy here. There's this adult male energy. There's an authority figure or an influence or something that is trying to protect you from what's going on right now. Something is fiercely trying to protect you, and they are giving you the information, and they're telling you they're telling you there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You're gonna be okay. The moon is right here. This authority figure, this male energy is right on top of the spoon, and it is telling you that there's a light. There's light. It's illuminating your way. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Just keep moving. Keep going. It's kind of a messy time. It's kind of a messy time right here. And this is your butterfly wing. It's a messy time right now, and you do not have any faith in yourself, but you cannot be afraid to get dirty. You cannot be afraid to get dirty and climb that mountain. Don't be afraid. You can get over it. You can. You can get over this. Everything is going to be okay. You are completely fine. Don't worry. You can climb above it. And once you get through all of that jumbled mess, once you can get through all of this bullshit right here, this is literal bullshit. Once you get through all of this little bullshit and realize that it is a messy time for you, and you can't be afraid to get dirty, and you can't be afraid to have faith in yourself. Once you can figure all that out, you can climb above all of that, and then you're going to make it. You're going to make it, and you're going to be able to find that key piece of information that's going to unlock everything that you need to know. That's going to unlock everything that is being stored in this little cactus. This little cactus is prickly. You don't want to touch it. But as soon as you can get through all of this bullshit up here, you're going to be fine. Well, guys, okay. That is the last one. If any of this resonated with you guys, please let me know, because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. This is, like I said, this is all based solely on intuition and what I get and how I interpret my little charms. And yeah, this is my first time doing it, so hopefully you guys leave me some feedback and let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.